Hello, this is Jarrod with the Pool People. During this informational video, I would like to discuss with you the many hidden costs that go into building the backyard of your dreams. Deciding on what size pool and additional options you would like to go with in the pool, i.e. high efficiency motors, heaters, and custom seal steps. There is also other factors that customers oftentimes do not account for when determining their budget. The 6 main hidden costs that I would like to discuss today is dirt removal, retaining walls, fencing, additional concrete, gas and electric hookups, and water to fill the pool. Let's just dive right in and talk about it. Dirt removal. During the excavation process, there is a lot of dirt that is removed from the yard. And I say that again, a lot of dirt. Depending on the grade of the yard and the size of the yard, if not all, a large majority of the dirt can be used in the final grade around the pool and potentially spread out or dumped on the property. In smaller yards, oftentimes the excess dirt needs to be hauled away. This is where the hidden cost applies. Hauling the dirt off the property to a different location to be dumped will add some cost to the final amount for the pool. The cost varies on every job depending on how far the dirt has to be hauled away and how much dirt we are hauling away. Second is additional concrete. It is oftentimes hard for a swimming pool buyer to look at their yard and visually see the final project. Once the pool is dug and the steel walls or fiberglass pool are set, it is much easier for a customer to visually see what the final project will look like. Oftentimes, when the pool is set and the concrete package changes. It is never a bad thing if discussed early enough in the project where the contractor can plan for additional concrete to be added to the pool decking. It is our goal to make your backyard dreams come true. Third is retaining walls. In certain cases, a retaining wall is necessary to the installation of a swimming pool, whether it be a large slope in the yard or the pool is sitting on the downside of a hill where the water running off the hill will need to be directed away from the pool. The need for retaining walls should be always discussed up front before a contract is signed, knowing that this is a costly expense that is necessary to the pool installation. Retaining walls can run upwards of $6,000 to $15,000. If a contractor says they are not sure if a retaining wall will be needed until after the pool is installed, you should just step away and discuss with a different contractor. The fourth is fencing. Most zoning and homeowners insurances do require a fence to be installed around the pool. We personally do not do fence installation, but we have worked with many contractors that we highly recommend due to their timely manner of work. Fences oftentimes run around $40 a foot and $400 per gate. This is for a 4-foot high aluminum fence. In most areas, 4-foot high fencing will suffice for insurances and zoning. The fifth is gas and electric hookup. These costs can be expensive addition to the final cost of the pool for a few reasons. First and foremost, how far is a sub panel for the pump and fill heater away from the main breaker box in the house? We will need to pull power off the main breaker box in the house to power the pump and heater. If a heat pump is going to be used rather than a gas heater, there will need to be thicker wire brought out to the sub panel, and then it'll be more of a cost for electric. If for gas for the heater. Gas or propane lines will need to be installed by a certified plumber. These costs vary for a few reasons. One being how far will the heater be away from an existing gas line that they can tap into to feed the heater. Second being, is the gas line going to be black iron pipe that goes above the ground, or if the gas line needs to be buried. If the gas line needs to be buried, there will be some substantial cost in burying the gas line for the supplies that are needed, trenching, risers, and tracer lines. Both of these can add a few $1,000s to the final cost of the project. Sixth, water to fill the pool. Depending if your house is on city or well water, this could be upwards of $1,000 or more. To fill the pool with water, we always recommend, if you are on city water, that the pool is filled by hose from the house to keep the cost to fill the pool lower than having the water hauled in. And the majority of the cost for city water is a sewage fee. Some cities do offer deduct meters that can be put on the hoses, so when you calculate your next water bill, you would not be billed for the sewage for that water. If you are on a well, the only way to fill the pool without potential of draining your well is to have the water hauled in. This is a more expensive way to fill the pool, but oftentimes is needed. This expense could be well over $1,000, depending on the size of the pool, which how many gallons to fill the pool. For fiberglass pools, it is necessary to have the water hauled in to set the pool properly. This reason is necessary so when we're backfilling the pool, the water and gravel needs to be added at the same rate to make sure the wall stays straight. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us at thepoolpeopleofohio.com. Thank you.